What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. Like the video if you will, subscribe to the page, and swat the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. Links in the description below. So, this is one more video on Project Diablo 2. I'm going to go back to D2R for my next slew of videos. Alright, but I just wanted to post this one. Wanted to make this video because it's showcasing what I recently attained. I know in my last video I was talking about this helm that I wanted that allowed the summon droid to have 4 grizzlies out at once. But the cost of that is you may no longer summon wolves. Alright? So no more wolfies, and generally in PD2 you can have 6 spirit wolves out and 3 dire wolves all at the same time. So you're losing 9 of those summons to gain 2 more bears. And some say this is great for boss killing and all that. Some say it's just as efficient as the other way around. But I'm actually going to test it. Alright, we're going to run the Chaos Sanctuary with this, and then I'm going to pop on full aldur set and do just a regular summon droid build, which has 2 grizzlies out at once, along with all the wolves. So we're going to try this out. So the helm's called DenMother, and this one came with 2 sockets. I traded for it. I didn't even realize I had 2 sockets. I don't know if the guy did either when he gave it to me. It might have given me the wrong one. I'm not really sure. But I don't recall seeing this on the trade website when I was inquiring on it. 2 to droid skills. You may summon 2 additional grizzlies. You may no longer summon wolves. 20% faster cast rate. 2 to summon grizzly, it can roll 2 to 3, so low on that roll. 3 to maul, I'm not using it. Replenish life plus 32, and it slammed 30 lightning res, some gold find, and I put 2 topaz in there. For the rest of the gear, just real quick, I have Dark Clan Crusher, because it has 2 to droid skills, cheap way to get that. Some very basic gloves that even have 20 IES, so I'm not utilizing it at all, but I just wanted some magic find, and it has dual res on it as well. So it's quite nice. A Nagel ring. Some guy just threw this on the ground and I took it. 34 MF. This epic belt that I found. 30 to strength. Replenish life plus 13. Lightning res 30. Fire res 17. Poison length reduced by 25%. 22 MF glove. These very nice tri-res replenish life 30 run walk 21 MF boots. I found these in the Chaos Sanctuary. They're just very nice. And I might slam them if I don't get too scared. Lidless wall. I found this as well in the Chaos Sanctuary. 2 to all skills is what it can roll in PD2. 1 to 2, and I rolled a 2. Found it in Chaos in a group run. I was very lucky to grab that shit up. The Spirit Shroud Ghost Armor. Where did I get this? I think I traded for it. I think it was like a World Stone Shard or something. It was very cheap. But I found it on the trade website. 1 to all skills. 30 faster cast rate. Replenish life. Curse resistance. 10%, magic damage reduced by 11, cannot be frozen, some very nice stuff on there. 3 to summoning skills for the droid on the amulet. That reminds me, here's the aldur helm. Let's slam it and don't go bye-bye. Oh my god, 30 lightning res. That is very nice. So very pleased with that. I'll be using that when I compare this build to the other in this same video. So anyway. Let's run down to the Chaos Sanctuary, and I need you guys to help me out here. Which build's better, you know? Like, it's kind of fun using the 2 grizzlies. The thing is, though, look at my resists. They're absolutely horrid. And with aldur set, they're actually all maxed out. But here's the grizzly. Look at this. 4,600 to 4,700 damage per grizzly. 4,600 life, and that's before the Heart of Wolverine kicks in, which I have here. It gives 145% increased damage. So anyway, let's go a little faster now. Let's just keep on. Oh shit, yeah, he's quite weak now. I'm not used to this because I have been running with aldurs. But I mean, the 4 grizzlies, these are just some tanks. You know, I love the grizzly. It might be one of the coolest summons in the game. He's just a freaking hog. Alright, here we are at the Chaos Sanctuary. We're not going to get any buff shrines, but I will take the experience shrine. To compare this to the next video. So here's where it starts, basically, okay? Where are we at? We're 8 minutes in on the clock right here. 8 minutes in on the game clock is where this started in the Chaos Sanctuary. And I'm not gonna clear the whole damn thing. But yeah, and I have Vigor Mercenary. All right, cute little rabbit. This is PD2. This is the old school art. It's not a guy in this one. The rogue, nope. It's a female, if we're still allowed to say that. I'm not really sure. Trying to be politically correct here. All right, so let me know in the comments, but nonetheless, it's a bitch, and it's a chick, you know, in D2R. And I found Barizza for her. I found this very nice armor with 103% enhanced damage. I found this godly Eth Circlet, Life Leech, dual res, all that other crap. This. In fact, I just remembered I was trying to time this shit. Found some laying of hands for her. So let's keep going, yeah, but it's just nice having some variety here, you know, and there's a cute little rabbit following you around. She has the Vigor Aura, and she's shooting around immolation arrows and all that. I actually, oh, okay, that's not a buff for me, or that's not a buff for the crowd. It's a combat shrine, but that's fine. Holy shit, this is just devastation going on here. Oh my god. I love this helm. Look at the four freaking hog grizzlies. And they're only level 34. Alright, I do have a torch. I found a charm rune in the Chaos Sanctuary. And I traded it for this torch right here. 2 to druid skills, 39 vitality, all res 19. So pretty damn nice little torch. Maybe I overpaid. Charm is more valuable in PD2. There's other rune words you can make with it, and I don't know, folks just like it. The Can It Be Frozen is very nice. But yeah, I found it here, and I traded it. Usually I save stuff, but I decided I just wanted to make my druid that much more powerful, you know? And I'm trying to stick to one character this season. But let me know if you guys are playing this. Okay, let's take care of Nacho Libre. Good old Nacho Libre. If you guys will like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Blessings to those who like the video. So the summon droid, the ravens. Look at the damage of the ravens. They are doing 1200 to 1300 cold damage, 1100 to 1200 physical damage per pack. Alright, but what I don't really like about them is they only have 5 packs and then they poof. So you have to reset them all the freaking time. And I think that's just, it doesn't really add to the challenge, you know. In fact, it doesn't add to the challenge at all. So I think they should let them pack more. It's one of the deciding factors at times whether or not I make a summon necro or summon druid in PD2. I decided to go druid because I wanted to get this damn helm and mess around with it. And so far, I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's not go down here. Let's teleport away. Notice how squishy it is, though. I could really use some res gear. Ooh, there's humongous. How cool is this one in PD2? Let's take a look. Look at the damage. Just, and 20% increased attack speed. Melee splash radius increased by 20%. Some very nice specs on that thing. All right, here we go. We're going to telestomp him. Telestomp Satan. There's the bears going at it. There's the bears. What do you think of the DenMother helm? Look at this. Look at them. Look at how fast they kill them. It's pretty fast. Maybe it could be faster. Maybe aldurs will be faster. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to come right back, and we're going to run it with aldurs set. So here we are in town now, with full aldurs set. I have this basic aldurs rhythm, slammed crappy AR on it, but it does have 3 sockets, and I put a 28 res poison jewel in there. So my res are almost maxed out. Maxed fire, maxed cold, maxed lightning, and 65 poison, so pretty close. There's the helm I just slammed with even more lightning res, so I could get rid of this charm right here. And maybe get a summon GC. I mean, I have junky charms, so plenty of room for growth on this character. There's the armor, very basic. It doesn't have 2 to elemental skills, which I could use for the gust teleport cooldown. Has some lightning res on it, some other nice stats, but then we have the boots, and that's the only things that I switched out, those 4 things. 3 to droid skills, 30 FCR, and all res 50, 50 magic find, all things that I can use for this character. 150 mana, so a ton of mana. But yeah, this helm is basically, it's one of the best summon helms that you can get, because you can even slam it or corrupt it for an additional +1 to all skills, which in total then will give you 5 to all summons, which would just be crazy. That would be awesome. And I was fortunate enough to find this one with the 2 to all skills and 2 to summoning skills. So here we go. Let's run the cast now. What's my grizzly damage is a little different now. It's 34 now, 46 to 47. Oh my god, is it actually more? I think it's actually a little higher than what it was before. But mind you, only have 2 grizzlies. Alright, and here's my wolves. Like, they're not doing a ton of damage. The dire wolf is only doing 700 to 800 damage. The spirit wolf is doing 500 to 600 damage. So, like, they're not, you know, they're not all that crazy in damage. And the ravens here are doing 1400 to 1500 cold, 1300 to 1400 physical. But, I mean, from my testing so far, here, let's get to the chaos, and we'll see how effective it really is. Sometimes I like to kill these elites on the way. But notice, I mean, I'm not dying nearly as fast. You know, res is very important. Alders is quite defensive. My magic find is 130 right now. I mean, I need to like socket this helm. I should probably just quest socket it instead of, yeah, I'm not going to use a Larzuk puzzle on that thing. Because, yeah, it was a bad slam. I mean, it's not horrible, it's lightning res, but still, you could get that elsewhere. I mean, hell, maybe it's not that bad, but one to all skills would be ideal. And then I could socket the armor. Ideally, you want to get a better armor with the 2 to elemental skills to help with your gust. Mine has a 3.5 second cooldown right now at level 15. But pay attention. Let's see how well we can run the chaos for research purposes. Pay attention, class. Jot down the notes. Let me know if you've been playing PD2. Are you gonna play this mod? I think it is. I mean, I enjoy playing this occasionally, and the whole ladder reset season 11 or whatever it is started not too long ago. I think it was like a week ago or something. I decided to hop on. Quite the spiritual journey. Here we go. The itemization is just crazy, but you know, I do miss some Path of Exile 2, so check out my Path of Exile 2 channel, Iceman Ascending. I'm looking forward to a new reset on that, with maybe new items, new fun things for the summons. It's what I'm hoping for, because I like playing as the witch. But damn good time, and this channel will have more D2R videos now after this one here, so stay tuned for those. Experimenting with the boson. But let me know in the comments, how does this compare to the 4 bear build? So it looks like they all are still alive. My 6 wolves, 6 spirit wolves are still alive. The 3 dire wolves are still alive. I mean, this is probably more protective, you know? I mean, for one, I have more homies to mitigate the damage, or more pets, more wolfies and all that. And 2, you got the alder set. Now, if I wanted to min and max or whatever, I could probably get my resists elsewhere. But even with that, I mean, it is hard to top. Especially if you slam 1 to all skills in the weapon, slam 1 to all skills in the body armor, slam 1 to all skills in the helm. Just imagine how, I mean, that's like nearly endgame shit. And it's just a stat. It's just a set, you know? Godly arrow. Steel Clash now is 1 to all skills. Pretty cool shield there. Yeah, Steel Clash is great for beginner players. Alright, here we go. Let's teleport on him. Whoop. Let's go again. Let's get all my homies on him. They're still alive. Look at this. Yeah, they're actually killing them faster. They killed him. Oh! Oh, shit. Skin of Viper Magi. Or Magi, how do you say that? Let me know in the comments. You got to be kidding me. Let's identify it. So there's the, look at these boots. I'm just constantly finding good boots in the chaos. 30 faster run walk. Cold res 40, lightning res 33. Pretty damn good boots. Damn, that the corpse eating is annoying. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. I mean, not too much variance here, right? Just the res and the magic damage reduction, which are extremely low on this one. But still, it's a Viper Magi. Hog of an armor. I mean, hell, we could slam it. Should I slam that thing? for the sake of the video, I do not have a, I don't have a World Stone Shard, so I guess we can't slam it. But hot damn, what a thing that was, what a spiritual journey. I mean, the thing is with Viper Magi, it's quite competitive now, or Spirit Shard is quite competitive with it. They both have 30 FCR, they both have 1-to-1 skills. You don't have the res on Viper Magi, but you have kind of a frozen on this, you know? So it's quite balanced out. I mean, in a lot of cases, I actually like Spirit Shroud more than Viper Magi. If you get your res elsewhere, get them in charms, get them in everything else. The res has been nerfed on it in PD2, so with that being said, yeah, Spirit Shroud is a freaking slug. But anyway, if you guys will like the video, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you all tomorrow with some D2R videos. Peace be with you.